Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this presentation we will see AC analysis of BJT, that is bipolar junction transistor. I hope you all are aware that DC analysis, where I have already explained in my previous lecture. If you have not seen my previous lecture, I have given a link in the description of this video. You can go and check out. So let's take a quick view of AC analysis. In this video I will explain AC analysis or AC equivalent circuit for a given BJT circuit. So for doing AC analysis, you need to keep 3 points in your mind. The very first is all the capacitor in the circuit act as short circuited. That is, the very first point is capacitor in the circuit act as short. Remember, in case of DC analysis, we have done open circuited. That is, we have removed capacitor in the circuit directly. But in case of AC analysis, we are doing short. Why we are doing short circuit? Because there is a reason behind. The reactance offered by these coupling capacitors are Xc equals to 1 upon 2 pi Fc. In India, the frequency is 50 Hz. Whenever we are talking about AC, we always deal with frequency. Second point is we need to short circuit DC. That is, we need to short DC source. Here there is only one DC source, so I have to short this. The second point is we have to short DC source. And the third point is we need to replace this circuit by an equivalent model. Basically, there are three types of equivalent model. First one is hybrid. Second one is hybrid pi. And third one is RE model. Now I am going to redraw this circuit by short circuiting the capacitor, and the DC source should be grounded. That is, and DC source should be grounded. As C is shorted, so RE will no longer to be exist here. That is, it is redundant. So emitter terminal is directly go to the ground. If you don't know equivalent model, just remember in this BJT how many terminals the BJT have. There are basically three terminals, that is base, collector and emitter. So just draw three lines, that is one for base, one for collector, and the third one is emitter. Third one is emitter. And grounded. Now, as you've seen in the circuit, break this circuit in two equal parts. That is, I'm going to break this circuit by input and output. Understanding? Are you getting, guys? So at the input side we have R1 and R2 which are in parallel. These R1 and R2 is in parallel, and at the output side we have RL and RC. But from the hybrid equivalent we have a current whose value is Gm into V pi, and resistor V pi into R pi, and plus minus. And at the input side R1 is parallel to R2, so I'm going to club this let's say Rp, which is equals to R1 parallel R2. Here is the RS, input series resistor, RS and one voltage source. Now at the output side, RC is grounded, so I'm going to ground RC also. Again RL is also grounded. Plus minus output voltage. So now why we are doing AC analysis? To find the voltage gain, the output voltage, the output impedance. Let's say the impedance across this is ZO, that is output impedance, and the whole impedance across this is Zi, that is input impedance. Let's say this is input impedance 1 and this is input impedance 2. Here output impedance 1. So here this ZO will be RL is in parallel with RC, that is RL is in parallel with RC. Again this ZO1 will be RC only, and this Zi2 is R pi. This Zi input is Zi is equals to Rp, which is nothing but R1 parallel R2, and Zi, that is the whole impedance, that is which is equals to Rs plus Rp parallel R pi. Now for finding voltage gain, AV is equals to output voltage divided by input voltage. Now here this is my output side. The output voltage will be, output voltage means, our voltage means V equals to I into R. V equals to I into R. That is my current is this. Due to downward direction, I take minus sign, and Gm into V pi, I into R. R is RC parallel RL. The whole divided by input voltage. Input voltage will be V pi. Correct? So here V pi will get cancelled, and the remaining will be minus Gm into RC parallel RL. So this is the equation of voltage gain. So I hope you all have understand the concept of AC analysis. If you still have any doubt regarding this session, please comment below. If you enjoy my video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and share my videos to your colleagues so that they can also easily understand the AC analysis concept. And thanks for watching.